Many speak of golden ages in terms of civilizations, the golden age of Rome or ancient Greece, and it means being in the period when a specified art, skill, or activity is at its peak. But I would like to be so bold as to proclaim that the time period we are in now is the golden age of gaming, and in this video I'd like to explain why. We are entering an age where games are reaching graphical fidelity only dreamed of merely 30 years ago by our great and wise ancestors, the boomers. More opportunities exist today for game developers, content creators, and esports players than at any point before in the games industry. It has never been easier to express yourself with online content regarding someone's passion for play. Never before has it been so easy to do that what you're watching right now is an extension of this concept. In the days of old, there were ways that the average player could express their love for games, by reviewing games in magazines or on very small niche websites or the rare print news article in the dawn of the internet. Sites like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and many more allowed the average player to talk with people like them, people that enjoy interactive entertainment. And some are even able to build a living out of using games' entertainment value as a means of comedically entertaining the masses. There are game content creators with brands that stretch into the millions of followers worldwide. MrBeast Gaming, PewDiePie, Game Theorists, and many more are just a small slice of the pie that is gaming content creators online. It has never been easier to express yourself through online digital platforms like YouTube, TikTok, etc., or as an independent game developer trying to make something of themselves and craft the next big hit. With platforms themselves having to change entire algorithms just to showcase other kinds of content aside from Minecraft Let's Plays, you know gaming is peaking. When creators like TimTheTatman and Dr. Lupo are bought out for millions of dollars because of the brand they've built through their personalities and their gaming skills, it is my firm belief that gaming is in its golden age. Content creators are more easily able to build online brands that are worth upwards of millions only because gaming has become so mainstream, and for good reason. Joy is a universal emotion for us to experience. We like having fun, and watching a movie or reading a book isn't very interactive. We don't get to feel like we are a part of the story being told on screen or on paper. It's only in video games and their board game counterpart that allows us to take hold of our characters and immerse ourselves in spectacular worlds and universes where these stories take place. Content creators in the gaming category are so rich and diverse that it's the reason gaming is primarily a genre and not a niche, according to YouTube content creation experts and coaches that have talks with creators like MrBeast. Gaming has taken on a life of its own and has grown out of the weird and quirky small hobby you hide when your parents bring friends over. Nowadays, it's the reason you bring friends over to begin with. To play party games, to attend events centered around gaming like PAX, QuakeCon, Rooster Teeth Expo, and more. Creators are able to build entire businesses out of online entertainment through gaming, and they don't even need 1 million followers to make it a full-time livable income and still be able to impact lives. Gaming content creators are becoming household names. How many times has a kid you've known asked you if you've watched some random horror Gmod YouTuber or TikTok creator? Mostly everyone who is into gaming has either been on Twitch or watched some live streams to delve into gaming culture, or is a fan of some gaming content creator on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, or some other platform. This freedom of expression and creativity building businesses doesn't just apply to content creators either. This mindset of abundance and opportunities is present for game developers as well. With Steam Direct opening the floodgates and competition to Steam in the form of the Epic Games Store, it has never been a better time to be a game developer in the thriving industry of game creation. The Epic Games Store, being an undervalued storefront by the gaming community, still gives away 2 free games every week, ranging from unknown indie games to classic hits. The Epic Game Store is also favorable among game developers because of its more fair split with developers and the storefront company, giving more of the creators' profits back to them. There are also efforts worldwide to bring in more diverse groups of people to craft ever-evolving stories and experiences for a similarly quickly growing audience of players. Such game developers like EA, Valve, Gearbox Software, 2K Games, BioWare, and many more AAA development houses allow for the free expression of skill and art that has seldom been seen by other mediums. Game developers are able to see a part of themselves in what they make, and due to the fact that it's never been easier to get started, new competition to these giants props up seemingly every day. It has never been easier for a game developer to get their product in front of gamers. Steam Direct and other smaller programs on sites like itch.io allow developers to get their games in the hands of real players without the need of massive physical distributions for consoles or major publishers gatekeeping their creativity. Among other reasons that the games industry is opening up, the tools of creating a game have never been more accessible to creatives. Anyone with a decent computer can download Unity, Unreal Engine, and many other game creation engines with proprietary technology and tools for free. Though there is a cost associated with publishing a game using these engines, Epic Games, the creator of the Unreal Engine, are waiving the first $1 million in profit from Unreal Engine games on any storefront, and Unity has an upfront fee and takes no royalties at the time of writing. There are massive independent communities online dedicated to teaching and helping aspiring game developers build their passion projects for commercialization. The tools of distribution are no longer being withheld by gatekeepers, and programs like ID Xbox and Nindies even allows the traditional route of publishing a game on consoles to be a far easier experience for newer developers. On the more competitive side of the games industry, esports has been exploding in popularity with games such as Valorant, the Overwatch League, Fortnite, and more games hosting massive prize pools for competitive gaming. Many esports players are able to sustain themselves financially solely by playing games at a competitive level and beating the competition. It's even possible to cross-pollinate, and many esports players have built content creation brands associated with their skills in specific games. If you don't want to be a competitive player in esports, there's still a lot of job opportunities on sites like Hitmarker that many people with a wide variety of broadcasting skills can do, such as videography and video editing, production, stage lighting, camera operation, casting, and so many more opportunities. At the current rate of growth in the esports scene, it will eventually surpass even traditional sports like the NFL, the NHL, and even the NBA. Gaming as a whole has become something to be respected, and it is my firm belief that it has never been better to be someone who is passionate about the power of play.